we're just shutting down for the day. Actually, that sunset looks real pretty. I don't know why. I guess I'm goofy like that. I like sunrises and sunsets. Maybe because I get to see them all the time. But I don't know why. I guess I'm goofy. Figured I'd do a little bit of explaining. The last video I put up, I've gotten a couple comments about chipping logs. And I was chipping logs over there. But I do put stuff in the description that tries to explain a little bit what goes on. So if you guys ever watch a video and you're really confused, like why is he doing that? Check the description first. A lot of times I write something in there. That being said, we're on a landowner here that's got property over here and property across the road. So that little piece of it was actually the field behind that house way over there. And it's the same landowner. And here's what happened last week. We had our mixed hardwood quota in to the mill last week. So what happened is we had a popple that we needed to get into the mill on Friday. Well, there's no popple here. We already did all the popple from this job. So therefore, we moved the chipper across the road. So when we move the chipper across the road, there's only like 3 acres maybe altogether. There's a big ditch that cuts his property in half. There's a little bit of ash along that ditch, and then that back corner of woods. That's all that's there. There's only 6-7 loads of chips there. So instead of moving the slasher over there and cutting half a load of logs, what we did was this. We left Tom here. Paul run over there and loaded those 2 trucks. The second truck took us 20 minutes. And the first truck, it was probably the same actually. It wasn't as good at wood, but it was a shorter trailer. So Paul would run over there, chip out a load. They'd come over here and pull wood to Tom the rest of the day. And what that does is that keeps us in logs over here. It wasn't worth trying to move that slasher all the way over there, which ain't a far way, but then you have to get it set up. By the time you get it set up, then you got to get the log truck out. And the log truck can get stuck rather easy. You'll see that in upcoming videos. Because it does hold a lot of weight on that truck. A lot of weight on our log truck. So, it was one of those things where it just wasn't worth the hassle of moving the slasher over there, slashing a little bit of logs, get the log truck over there, then had to get the logs out Friday. So you'd have to get the log truck over there, get the wood out, because what happened was with the rain last night and this morning, that over there is an absolute mud hole. I guarantee it. You couldn't have got a truck. If you would have left the chipper over there over the weekend, you'd have never got the chipper out. It just wouldn't have happened. So it wasn't worth all that hassle of trying to get a few logs. When it comes to situations like that, we just chip them. Now, they're not going for fuel wood or biomass. They're going for paper. So they want them clean. That's why we got the whole setup we have. So if you've been watching the channel any amount of time, you know that clean chips, and they're used for making cardboard. So they're not going for trash chips or something. They're going for a good purpose. And you might say, oh yeah, well, what do you mean? One word, ladies and gentlemen: Amazon. I love ordering stuff off of Amazon. Amazon Prime, #1. Cardboard, #2. That's the business we're in. Okay. I love cardboard. I just love it. Okay. And you know what else I love about cardboard? Is I burn every single bit I get. No recycling at my house, baby. No. This is what keeps me in business. So, I was trying to look. If you ever get bored and look, on the bottom of boxes, that was made in Dallas, North Carolina. On the bottom of almost every box, they have just like that. Here's another one. That one doesn't have it. But on almost every cardboard, they have where it was made out of. That's just the business we're in. So that's why we didn't move the chipper, or the slasher, I'm sorry, over there. We just had to get that chips out. We just had to get chips out on Friday, so it wasn't worth the hassle of getting it over there. It just actually would cost more work than it was to just leave it over here, cut logs over here. They're actually better logs over here than over there. All's draining the swamp, baby! I just wanted to say that for some reason.